And Troy Donockley is there playing some beautiful whistle parts. I wrote to Troy and said, would he play on the record, and was delighted when he said he would. And he's added that flair that only Troy can add to a record. Wonderful stuff.
Hiya, this is Troy Donockley. I'm a multi-instrumentalist and composer, and I recently contributed to Oliver's beautiful new album, Anam Cara. And Oliver asked me to give you a little bit of an insight into my input into it. So, Oliver and I met, according to him, back in the late 90s in Rotherham at the Classic Rock Society. He was playing a concert and so was I. And he's quite wrong. We met much earlier than that. We met in the late 50s, I think it was 1957, when we were both working for Billy Smart's Circus. I remember that Oliver was really good at his job. He was working for the candy floss machine. He operated the candy floss machine. And I had the less pleasant job of cleaning out the elephants. It's up to you which story you want to believe, but that's the fact.
And of course, we have Mick Allport, who played some brilliant sax on Marble Arch. Oliver Day as well, playing wonderful guitar, acoustic guitar. He plays all the acoustic guitars through the record, although he really shines on a track called The Queen's Lament, where he gets to break open his lutes and his mandolins.
I'm Oliver Day, one of the guitarists on Anam Cara. So I'm a UK guitarist, and I've been playing for about 21 years and performing just about as long as that as well. One of my main passions has always been playing yes music and playing in the style of Steve Howe, who I'm a massive fan of. So that led me down the path of playing with yes tribute bands such as Fragile and Yes Please.
So I first met Oliver in the early 90s. I believe he was living in Devon at the time, and he came to visit when I was living in Maidenhead. 1998 would have been the first album we worked on together, I believe. That was Jabberwocky, and he brought quite a few interesting people in to work on that. From there on, whether it be his solo albums, film music, a live DVD, or some Yes albums, we always worked together and have sort of formed a good partnership in terms of recording and production.